What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about if the stock market has bottomed out and is it going to be recovering. So before we do get into this video, if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button, give this video a like. Let's try and hit 50 to 60 likes, that would be awesome if we can. And also comment below if you've got any questions. So I'm going to go over, has the NASDAQ bottomed out? And that's the one I'm going to be checking out because I've got a lot of tech heavy stocks and the NASDAQ is the one I want to look out for. So if you have a lot of tech stocks or growth stocks, have a look at this video because I'm going to be showing why I think we have bottomed out on the NASDAQ. Before we do, let's have a look at some of the picks that I actually picked up yesterday night while I was watching Bulletproof. If you've not seen that series, check it out because it is pretty good. But I did buy some new stocks because of what happened yesterday, as we did see a big downturn at a point. It went down about 2.8%, I think, 2.6%, the NASDAQ. So it got hit pretty hard last night, but I picked up a few plays, so let's have a look at them. So the first one I've actually picked up was half of a share of Tesla. And I've always wanted to get into Tesla. This is an interesting one because I think not even 2 months ago, it would have been January, one of my portfolio updates, one of my first ones, and I did like Tesla and wanted to get into it, but I thought it was just too much for me to, it was just too much money really, and I thought this is gonna have some downside at some point, and because of the correction in the tech stocks and EVs and everything, I thought Tesla was a pickup now, and I think it's found its bottom, and I think this is a very, very good price to buy in Tesla. So I bought half a share of Tesla, and actually pre-market, while I'm looking at this, it's $585, so we should be up hopefully when the market opens. So I bought 0.5 shares of Tesla, an average price of $563, so I think that was an absolute steal. Very, very happy that I've actually got some Tesla now. And let's go into some of the other bits I did buy. Apologies for not knowing exactly how many shares I actually bought, but in Sens I ended up buying, I think it might have been 20 shares or a bit under 20 shares. So I bought more Sens because I think this will be a huge play once the market starts recovering, and I really do believe in the stock. So I bought another few more shares of this. While I'm at it, I bought one more share of Cciv because why not? Because I had some leftover money from the other purchases. So I bought one share of Cciv. I also bought actually 10 more shares of Pltr, or around that amount of shares, I can't remember exactly. So I bought some more shares because I thought, oh god, I've got to buy some more shares of Pltr, as this is one of my favourite stocks. Later on in this video I'm going to share with you what I think is going to happen with Pltr in the next few days. So we're looking at the NASDAQ, and I'm very excited to share you this because we're on the 4 hours, and as you can see we've been on a downtrend since 15th of February, so it's been a very long time, and normally corrections can actually last like a month. Anything above a month, that's when you know there's quite a lot of bad news and we could be going into a crash. So I do realistically think this is just a big heavy correction, especially in tech obviously, and the blue lines show support. So these are the support lines that I drew that I saw it could be going to. I'm now starting to think it's not going to go to this one at all. I think it's going to be, it's actually, well, it has headed to this blue line here, and now that I've zoomed in more, you can see that we've actually hit the trend line twice. We've bottomed twice, so there's a double bottom, and if you don't know, double bottoms can suggest that we are now in a reversal. The one thing I would say you do want to be 100%, to make sure you're 100% right with this, if it's a reversal, is you want a higher high. We haven't had exactly a higher high, but we're consolidating in this area here. So I do think we're going to see some upside. This green line that I've drawn is kind of the direction I can see us going in, and I think we're going to start heading up that way. I don't think it's going to be a crazy run really super quick, because I just don't think that's going to be happening. I think we can start seeing higher highs maybe May time, end of April. In my opinion, it could go up quicker, it might not even happen, but these are just my opinions. So obviously I'm not a financial advisor at all, but I'm just sharing what I'm thinking and why I bought in yesterday. So I did believe we have bottomed out. Obviously I still could be wrong, but I thought I'd share you guys what I've been up to with this. Having a look at the Pltr chart, I haven't done this in a very long time, and I know a lot of you guys wanted like an update of this, and this is what I think is going to be happening with Pltr. So I've drawn the blue line, and that's the support line. I think that is the support for Pltr, like full stop. I generally think this is the bottom. for Pltr. I've drawn the downwards cycle that we've had with that red line, and we've been forming lower highs, which obviously isn't very good. But now it's getting to the point where I think we're bottoming out as it's consolidating right at the bottom here. I've also drawn a green line, you can see, and this is like the trend from all the way back when it IPO'd, and I think it could be following that trend line. So I thought I'd draw that green line to see if it actually will be following that. And if you have a look at the 4 hours that we are seeing, the RSI is near oversold, and it's been like that for a very long time. I can see us around here just breaking out. Once the NASDAQ starts being really positive, which it's looking like it could be from what I've just been showing you, once that happens and we're consistently having good green days, Pltr, I can generally see this probably having a decent run up. Hopefully we'll be in the 30s very soon. Very hard to say when, I think. I've done some videos on where people are betting on $35 on the 19th of March. That is around here. It could be a massive upswing with Pltr. If the people that are betting on this price in the option chain, then we could see it go crazy in the next few days, in the next week. But anytime in March, I generally think we'll be in the $30 range. So that's my opinion on Pltr, and I'm very excited for that because, and by the way, when I say we can see the $30 in March, it only means if the NASDAQ is looking green and very good, because otherwise we'll just be in this downward spiral if we're not. Well, we'll be going in a crash otherwise if it doesn't go well. So that's my updates with what I think's going on. So that's just my little updates with my stocks and my stock picks in my portfolio and what I'm seeing with the NASDAQ if we're recovering and we've bottomed out. So if you did enjoy this type of video, I don't normally do this kind of video, it's a bit of a weird one, but if you did, hit that thumbs up because it shows that you did enjoy this video, and I'll do more of them. Giving you more updates on what I'm actually doing day to day, and also subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Hopefully the NASDAQ and the markets just do recover.